Here we go, everyone. This is Acid Roots. It's time for a review, and this one I do kind of feel as if it's really good. I think you're gonna have some fun with it. This is Lil Wyte. So, you don't know who he is. He's someone associated with 3-6 Mafia, or at least he was. About 12 years ago, he came out with a song called Oxycontin. Really blew up, and he just kind of was a trendy dude that wasn't necessarily. I mean, it's kind of, it's difficult to describe it. It's, I want to say underground, but just more people who are beneath. I don't know, even beneath doesn't feel like the right word. People that you would talk to that are a little bit more outgoing, but not necessarily more, not not more shiny. Just more clean cut. That sort of thing. So that chances are you would have found Lil Wyte, especially around 2007 when this album came out. So he had dropped quite a few albums by that point. They worked, and he was featuring with 3-6 Mafia. It was some good stuff, and this is probably one of his best albums. I definitely feel like it is. So this is the one and only. Came out summer 2007, and it works quite a bit. And there are smoking songs on this record. Really, he happened to. I mean, a lot of people will bag on Lil Wyte and say, well, he's not that lyrical. And I mean, if you think that's the point, you just have to look. In order to like this album, you have to understand how you approach rap. If you want to hear dexterous wordplay, you want to hear people make the metaphors and the similes and all that sort of stuff, just looking for jokes and punchlines and like good riddle type shit, that's not Lil Wyte. But you have to look at, that's not necessarily the only way a rapper can get at you. It's not like he has to make you laugh in order for you to like them. And honestly, if you look at it, I guarantee almost 8, 9, or 10 out of 10 of you would probably want to hang out with Lil Wyte if you ever met him. I guarantee it. You may say no. I mean, if you absolutely hate rap, you'd say no. But other than that, I think most people would find that he's, the shit. So that's just what you got to understand. You get that sense from him, and the music complements this very well. He may not be a swag rapper, but it is some of the things you kind of want, and you want to see videos of it just so you know what exactly was going on. You just want to, for the most part what you're going to be, I think is probably something that might happen, is you're going to want to picture for what he's actually telling you. And that's alright, if you're not, it's good music for whatever you want to do. So you can smoke to this, and there are 18 songs on this record. They are, a few of the good smoking songs are I Got That Candy, Do It Fluid, Fucked Up, That's What's Up, Get High, Cake, Suicide, Ghostin', and We Ain't Cool. A lot of these really work. Gun Do the Talkin's another one. I like 14 out of 18 of these songs, just to let you know. So obviously the production is handled really well, and it just enhances the experience. Like DJ Paul, he kind of lets you know that he's not necessarily interested in you having a good time as much as he is just wanting to get money. So that's kind of a theme, but other than that, you just have to, it's good. That's the thing. That's the best part about it, is that it's interesting. And so, but I do think that, some people just do get tired of being threatened. Um, the unheard, so the production, I think this was handled by Juicy J and DJ Paul. And, this is actually probably one of the final albums that they produce as a group. So, understanding that, just, you might want to scoop this up, because these guys as a duo really did some good work. So it was, this is about 2007, 8, 9. This is about where the last of 3-6 Mafia's beat producing was together. But I mean, Juicy J still produces and everything, but just the combination of them is, gone. So the unheard songs, this is the good part. This is where I get to talk about a few of them. I'm going to list some of the songs, and then I'll list all 14. So Do It Fluid is a really good one. Kind of has like a really airy and ghostly type beat. And I Got That Candy's a really good one. Some of these are really dark, and they feel like, they're played like at night and everything. And Gun Do the Talkin', We Ain't Cool, Chop on the Backseat. These are some darker beats. They really work. Get High is kind of one. I mean, Lil Wyte's pretty good at the smoking songs and everything like that. So this is a good one. That's What's Up. It's another one. That Boy is a good one. Ghostin'. That one I kind of liked later on, but I like it. Fucked Up is a really good one. I think a lot of people will gravitate to that one pretty quick. And Get Wrong. That's another one, if I haven't said that. So all those, in Cake. Cake's a definite good one. So all these are real good. I can't remember. I'm not going to listen to all 14 songs again to point them out, but just understand that all of these have good beats, and this is good for going out and having a good time. But here are the 14 songs: Fucked Up, Suicide, Ghostin', Do It Fluid, That Boy, Gun Do the Talkin', We Ain't Cool, I Got That Candy, That's What's Up, Get High, It's On, Get Wrong, Chop on the Backseat, Cake. So all of those are the best songs on the album. Really, I could have saved you time by just saying the ones I didn't like, but these are ones to go for. So when we look at what came out, I mean, really, 3-6 Mafia has some stuff. I don't really think Lil Wyte has dropped that many mixtapes, but he might have. So, that's obviously something. Mixtapes are like a whole new thing worth doing. But, that's just the idea behind it, is Lil Wyte, like I said, his personality, it feels as if, he's not just kind of taking it easy. And that, considering that he was, in his early 20s at the time, this is even more interesting, just because he's not anywhere near settled down mode. So if you're just looking to not look back, this is perfect to do that. I recommend this album, and I'm going to give it a 10, just because 14 out of 18. First off, there's 18 songs, which, is always good. And second, the fact that so many of them are that good, and there's actually a 15th song that was pretty close, but I just couldn't quite like it. Getting Money Boy. That's another one that I think is worthwhile. And so the future, I mean, Lil Wyte dropped an album in 2014, and he's just been doing things. So you'll probably get some more stuff. I don't know if 3-6 Mafia or Hypnotize is going to host it anymore, but it should be rather good. So yeah, and like I guess I missed it, but some people to check out would be get Juicy J, check him out, Project Pat, and cats like that. So is this album social? I'm gonna give it a 10 social just because this is very inviting. That's the thing. Even though I said it wasn't, it's inviting in the sense of being able to be around people and do more. Obviously, if you're just if you're doing something, it's not for work, but it is if you know someone really well. And I think that's the purpose of the social score, is for people that you know them like you're real close like that. Um, this is good music to listen to. And so, but I guess like the main thing about it is that the reason why is because these are not songs that anyone can get to know each other over a song over the radio because everyone's heard it. But to have a similar interest like that, it's kind of like, yeah. So these are, and it's not just because I like it that the social score is going to be like that. But point being, you're trying to smoke, you're trying to go out, you may hear this guy. And some of these guys like Tech Nine and things like that, for rap, this is really good. Obviously, if um, you like rock, this is a little bit different. So we'll get to that. Don't worry. I'm gonna cover some rock stuff too that I feel like probably people would have heard and is worth hearing. But that's the thing. All right. Subscribe for more fun. 10s across the board.